So my house has two full-size batteries here. They come out to about 27 kilowatt hours of energy, and that will give me about 30 hours of off-grid time if I needed to kind of still use everything. Obviously, if we were in a real situation where we needed to, we would conserve energy and we could stretch that out. But also, within 30 hours, especially where I live in Southern California, the sun is also likely to come up. So I have 28 solar panels now. I'm adding 14 more, and that is more than I typically use in a day, with the exception of charging my vehicles. Again, if we were in a true long-term off-grid solution, we probably wouldn't be doing that nearly as much. So we make more energy than we consume, and we can store enough energy to get us through until the sun comes up again. But at the end of the day, across a long enough time frame, you're going to run out of that battery, that stored energy, and just kind of not be able to charge again. So that's where you really need to watch it if you ever were in a long-term off-grid solution, or if you were building an entirely off-grid property. We also have an A gate here, which are the brains of the operation, and they kind of configure everything and allow me to use the app to decide what's happening. And in there are even these smart switches where you can have things connected, and then if the grid is down and the batteries are low, you can just switch them off easily, so that way you don't have to disconnect or rewire anything. This is called smart load shedding, and you can completely manage these circuits from the FranklinWH app. And then I already have a sub panel where everything is wired that is only 100 amps. And then in my main panel, there's basically nothing there except for my EV charger, because it's just such a beast in terms of how much energy it pulls. We put that one separately. So the whole house runs off the sub panel. Everything is connected to the A gate, and then the batteries power it. The solar panels refill the batteries, and we have essentially a fully functioning power plant at my house.